Are you comfortable?
Not really.
Get comfortable. Hey, sis.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, I need to go to where y'all are.
What up, Double A Ron?
I am on Michael Whitey's live right now. I need
Hey,
to
Ben, what up? Jason, what's happening?
get to mine.
Neighborhood was happening. Luther was good. Melinda, hey, was happening. Katie was happening. Tina was happening. One Leg and Honda Mechanic. Ben, what's going on? Sarah, what's going on? Thank y'all for popping in so fast. We really appreciate it.
Be right back.
She's coming right back. Hey, Amy, how you doing? What's going on, John? What's happening? Brandon, what's happening? Thank y'all for coming in. Tuna. Yes, sir. Greatness. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we need everybody to turn up and be great tonight. Wait for Myss Hobbs to come back and get this thing popping on this Tuesday night. Hey, Maria, what's going on? Christy, what's going on? What's happening? Thank you for popping in. What's going on, Hobbs Squad?
What's up, Hobbs Squad? Sorry about that.
Yes, Aaron, I'm getting to that.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
That is what tonight's live is about. I was trying to give everybody time to get in here. And I'll probably have to say it several times during the live, which is totally okay with me. Guys, if you could go ahead and start popping up the information for Brandon, please, so they can have it. Early this morning, Brandon, the garbage disposal clerk, his house caught on fire. And him and his daughter were in there. They were able to get out. He had second-degree burns on his hands, but he was able to get out safely. And so we just want to get together to try and help. It's a very difficult situation. I cannot imagine losing everything. Mm-hmm. You know, even with insurance, you know, you still have to have clothes. You have to rebuild your life. You know, it's so many things that he's going to need to do, and money should not be one of his worries.
Right.
It is too many of us that call him friend, that lean on him for things that, you know, we can all get together and do a little bit of something. You know, nothing you have is, you know, too small. Anything can help.
Not in this situation.
And he has definitely helped me and my family. Without him, y'all wouldn't be seeing none of this right here.
Word.
You know,
Word.
He pushed the Myss Hobbs YouTube channel because I was just talking about it. You know, he said, come on, vlog this competition. You know, you coming to see me, go ahead and vlog it. Use it on your channel. That was the first content that we had, was the day that we met him.
Is there a GoFundMe?
There is not a GoFundMe at this point. His brother Chris did call me this afternoon, and he and Amber, his sister, are thinking about starting a GoFundMe account. For right now, we have his Venmo account, which is Brandon-Clark-113. He also has a PayPal and his Cash App account. Michael Whitey's has started a fundraiser on Facebook as well, if you would like to donate through that. There's several different avenues for donations, and I'm calling out to everybody to try and help. It was devastating to watch. I cannot imagine, you know, it really happening to me. My kids were even shaken about that. They know Brandon, they love Brandon, and to see his house just billowing smoke was a lot.
It was.
It was really a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, tonight's focus is to get the word out, spread the word. Let's get him some money because that doesn't need to be one
Right.
of his worries.
We got 31 people in this live right now. If you reach out to one person, that doubles. That becomes 62. And if they
Exactly.
reach out, that's going to keep doubling. So reach out. I don't even care if your people don't even know Brandon Clark. Just let them know something. A precious friend has had a tragedy, and he would do the same for us if we would go through this. So make sure you please just reach out. You know, just touch a hand and say, hey, look. You know, it's a serious situation. Somebody just lost everything. You know, they didn't lose a car. They didn't lose, just any minuscule thing. He lost his home. And, what do you got to build off, from zero. So at this point, anything is better than nothing, because at this point it's building. So please, 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 please reach out. Touch a friend, touch a neighbor, touch a sister, touch a aunt. Hey, introduce them to the channel.
Exactly.
He still makes money that way. Introduce them to the channel. Telling them subscribe.
Binge on his videos.
Right,
Tell
binge
your
on
friends.
the videos. We got to keep his money flowing one way or another. You know what I'm saying? So please, please, please reach out. Do whatever you can, even if it's just spreading the word about his channel. Please, just please, step up. We can do this.
Who asked me that? Neil, Luther the Great. Yes, they are still there. Like I said, I talked to his brother Chris this afternoon. Chris did say that they could come stay with him, during this time. At this point, they're still trying to figure things out. It's very early on. If you saw the news article, the interview that he did, he's devastated. He's devastated, and so yeah, pretty sure they're gonna stick around, try and figure out, exactly what he needs to do. A lot of people are saying, did he have insurance? I'm pretty almost 99% sure he did have insurance, but even with insurance, that's still a lot of money that he's going to need to continue on. They can replace some things, that he had in his home, which is great. And I'm thankful that he didn't get any worse than he did, because he was trying to save some of his personal things, because your home has everything. And you got to think, he now has medical bills that he has to contend with. The second degree burns he was taken in an ambulance, that's $1 gazillion right there.
Right. Exactly.
He has to go back to the emergency room to get his hand treated again, and then to see a specialist. He lost his car keys in the fire. The cost of a car key today, that's a couple $100 just to get a key made. It's not as simple as running to Walmart anymore getting a copy made.
Right.
It's not that simple. So little things that people may not be thinking about are things that he has to have replaced. And he has to rebuild his whole life.
Right.
And he has too many people in the YouTube community to not, have the help that I feel like he needs. Like I said, my moderators in here are posting his information. If you don't have Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, his P.O. Box address I have seen in the chat tonight. You can mail him a money order, a check, whatever it is that you have.
Yeah. Somebody was asking about the P.O. Box earlier, so yes, you can send it to the P.O. Box.
Yes.
Because it's not his physical address. So yes, please send it to the P.O. Box. Keep posting it, everybody. Take a screenshot of it, whatever you need to do.
Mike just posted it. Go ahead and screenshot it if you need to save it, so you'll have the information that you need. Tuna, I know you were saying earlier you were having difficulties. Let me know if you continue. I definitely don't want any donations made through Super Chat in here. But if I have to accept a donation and send to him, I will do that. I'll make sure his information is in the description box once we log off of this live, in case anybody misses it. And I'll put my information in there as well. Right. If you happen to send it to me, if you cannot for any reason send it to him, send it to me, and make sure you note that it is for him.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Make sure that happens, please.
Yes, William. William, you can inbox me. You can inbox me, and I will personally send you his information.
Right.
So you can get that however, yeah, on Facebook. However you like to get it to him, I will send you that information once the live is over.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So guys, just keep posting, keep bringing up the links.
Right. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, continue to share the article. Mm-hmm. Because I wanted to reach as many people as possible.
And you're going to do it. And we're going to do it all together. We just got to keep pushing. Like I said, just keep pushing the Facebook, keep pushing whatever social media you can. Word of mouth at this point is critical. Because a lot of people may not know the news as people coming in the live tonight and finding out. So, if you have a YouTube channel and you're in this live, if Myss Hobbs has probably already not reached out to you already, if you decide to do a live or anything like that, please mention it. Please bring it up. Let's please keep posting. Everybody that goes live, let's post those links and get this cash to Brandon, because he's definitely deserving of it. So we got to make this happen. And I know we are, and we can team together and we could, push through. It's going to take time, but,
yes.
Time heals all. Time heals all. It really does. So at this point, it's just building. So.
Thank you, Melinda and Mike. I've been good all day. I have. Till about an hour ago. Then the waterworks started. I guess I've been too busy trying to figure out how I was going to help.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh wow, thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you so much.
That's huge. That's huge. Thank you. Thank you.
Definitely.
Yes.
I have to help.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta help.
We have to. And
I have a platform here to where I can reach several people at once, and that's what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And keep Brandon in your prayers too, because this is gonna be a process. Just getting through the insurance and getting the paperwork and getting, a lot of this stuff done, plus trying to medically treat himself at the same time, is going to be quite a hassle. So, please keep him in your prayers for his mental to be good.
Yes.
Because, a lot of people we can donate a lot of money. We can help build that way. But at the same time, it's some things that you can't rebuild as fast in here.
Right.
And somebody's home is their heart. That's where they reside. That's where they raise their children. That's where they, that's where he grew up. Exactly. So it's deeper than just money, so y'all check on him. I know right now he's going through a lot and doing a lot, so he might not be able to conversate and do everything anything of that nature at this point. But when it becomes available, please send him your beautiful energy. Please send him, just a word of encouragement, motivation, and whatever you can. Because at this point, like I said, it's not just monetary, but it's also a heart and mind thing. Exactly. that goes deep. So, that can cause trauma, a lot of trauma. And, I try to think past a lot of just basic things. You know, I try to think what really affects people overall, and you know, things like this can affect the mind. So please keep, you know, positive energy towards him. And when we're able to contact him, please do so and just send him a good word.
Yes, he was working on getting a phone earlier. He did lose all his phones in the fire.
Hey Lee, Lee's just coming in. Lee, what's going on?
Healey, I don't know if you saw my Facebook post yet, but this is for Brandon, the garbage disposal. His house caught on fire this morning and pretty much lost everything. He has second-degree burns on his hands, but he was released from the hospital. He was treated for smoke inhalation, and he's okay, but we are trying to spread the word so people can help donate. You know, like I said, he's got a lot of things that he's facing, and I definitely don't want money to be one of the issues that
Right.
he has to deal with.
Right. Must that be the last? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so the vibe is a little different tonight, but
Right.
sometimes it's necessary.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
we usually like to come in here and, you know, make sure you guys have a good time, give you a break during the week. But, you know, this is my brother.
Right.
This is my brother.
Right, absolutely.
And I got to do whatever it is that I can to help him.
Yeah.
Because he's done the same for me.
Absolutely. And just to piggyback off of what she said earlier, Brandon, the garbage disposal Clark, is the reason that Myss Hobbs started her channel. She convinced me to take her to North Carolina to see him in the Highway 55 challenge. And you will probably see that's probably my first video, if not our first video. And he was in it. That show you how deep, you know, this goes with us, with him. You know, he's in our first video. He encouraged her to start her channel. He was like, honey, you don't got a choice but to do it if you're going to do it. Just go. Just film a video, put it out there.
He was my first subscriber, y'all. He was my very first subscriber. Yep. He hit the subscribe, and I got an email, and I'm like, what are you subscribing to my channel for? I'm waiting on the content. I'm like, really? Then he started telling people in his lives that I had a channel and come check me out. I ain't have nothing.
Nope, she don't have any content yet.
I ain't have nothing.
Y'all subscribe to her channel.
Exactly, Lee. Exactly. And I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah. Now like over 250, almost 300 something, 300 videos in.
Yeah, we're almost at 350
Almost
videos.
At 350. So, you know, it's like, he's the foundation. Like, I don't even know what to say. I wear a shirt to work all the time, you know, especially at my job, you know, that, you know, have a nice day unless you made other plans. That cracks everybody up. So that just lets you know, even a phrase he says can bring light to somebody's day.
He had my mama saying, that's what she said.
Right. And if you don't know the backdrop on that,
some years old.
Go back and watch all the videos. And Brandon, the garbage disposal Clark, was one of the last people she saw. And
he was the last person to put a smile on her face.
For real.
He was.
For real.
You will never understand what that means to me. The video that he recorded that day is actually on my in my playlist. I have a playlist called Ma, and that video that he recorded that last day she saw him, she died less than a week later, was the happiest day of her life. And all my family kept calling me, telling me how happy she looked. The color had come back in her face. She was looking very gray. She had been, you know, real smug in the face. She was so happy that day. And it's all because of him. Mm-hmm. He made her a promise, and he made sure to get to her. And he did. He did that.
Yep. And needless to say, popped up
Yes,
her birthday.
Did. That was in March when he came.
Oh, in March. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what.
Because actually, when I'm doing the math, y'all, I'm crazy. I was doing the math recently, And he met Tasha when he left here.
Oh, wow.
And it didn't dawn on me till the other day that he met her when he left here, because he left here and got a pothole in Memphis. Hit a pothole and messed up his tire. He had just got that car.
Yep, sure did. Wow. See, we spread that love and he went and found love.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely, man. So, yeah, he popped up on us, though. You know, we kind of set it up, and he was like, look, man, he called me like 2 or 3 weeks, max about a month ahead of time. Was like, look, I'm going to be in town doing the challenge. I want to surprise Myss Hobbs. And I'm like, ooh, that's going to be crazy. So, you know, we teamed up, and next thing you know, and you can go back and see that video, that live, because it is there. And we were just sitting here kicking. Next thing you know, we got a knock on the door, and Brandon DaGarbageDisposal Clark walks right in and sits in on the live. So that's the type of man he is, you know, like, who does that? I mean, think about how many people, you know, how many people that he knows online and has physically touched them. I mean, not too many people get to do that, you know, and it's a ton of his subscribers, especially Hobbs Squad members, that has actually met Brandon DaGarbageDisposal Clark. So he's not just a figure. People have met him. So, I mean, the man travels, and every person he goes and meets, he touches one way or another. And
he just told me, what was that, yesterday or day before? He talking about, I'm coming back to South Carolina. Because I'm going to beat Kaden in a video game.
Yep.
I'm like, what?
Yep.
He said, what station does he use? I said, well, he has a PS4 and an Xbox One. As soon as I sent that message, Self said, no, he don't play Atari. So I tried to type that real fast, and we both sent it at the same time. He was like, good, I'm bringing my Atari. Just silly stuff like that. And that's just who he is, and that's what we love him for.
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
a great guy. He's awesome. I could never have asked to have met anybody better. I really couldn't.
Right. I didn't even know who she was watching at first. I'm like, who is this guy? And what is he doing? Is he swallowing hot dogs?
Yeah, swallowing them whole.
What is going on here? Who are you watching? But next thing you know, I'm, you know, on my days off laying in the bed, and I start watching them. I start watching them. So it's, he, like I said, and I don't watch TV. I really don't. You know, I check out as many channels as I can, but everybody that knows me know I'm extremely busy. I'm a music producer and full-time everything else. So I really don't have time to, but I make sure I take the time to, you know, check out Brandon DaGarbageDisposal Clark. That's my guy, you know. So, man, it's crazy. It's surreal. It's surreal. I can't even really believe what happened, but
it is, guys.
It's surreal. Yeah.
That's another thing too. The day I met him, I also met several other, you know, eaters, and these people have been friends to me since that day. You know, it's funny how you think of people a certain way, but you really don't know them. You know, I'm thinking we're going to this competition. These people are going to be focused in on this competition. That's what they're going to do. They're going to get up, leave, boom, bye. I met Bob that day. I met Dan that day. I met Nick Wehry that day. So many other competitive eaters. I talked to Darron for the first time that day. And these are people that's been in my life since June 2nd of 2018. I remember because it was 2 days before my birthday.
Yep.
You know, and I had been talking to Brandon, you know, through YouTube for at least 6 months at that point.
Right.
So, you know, it's amazing group of people. And the ones that I had on Facebook, I did try to tag. And my post on Facebook was basically, you know, sharing, this is what happened. He has so many friends in the competitive eating community that have YouTube channels. I calculated. I went through and calculated.
Listen carefully.
It is over 2.7 million people that we can reach if everyone shares something about this tragedy in hopes of trying to get him back on his feet and get his life started again. 2.7 million people. Guys, I don't have everybody's information, so if you know some of these people, let them know that I'm reaching out, that I am asking them to help. Brandon hasn't asked anybody for anything.
Not a dime.
I am asking.
Not a dime. He's just that type of guy.
I tagged Bob. We have Dan, Molly, Darron, Wayne, Randy. I talked to Randy about it today. Mike, Nick.
Thank you.
And Miki Sudo. George Chiger, Jeff, Mikey, Leah, Brett, Magic Mitch, Joel, Nate Figs, and Beard. That is almost 3 million people we can reach. So y'all, let them know. Let them know that we've had a tragedy. Brother needs some help.
Right.
And we can do it. We can make it easier. The more people we reach, the easier it is on everybody.
Absolutely. And thank you for sharing the live. We really appreciate that, tweeting the live. Like I said, use the social. This is the time where we can take technology and use it for a good. And this is the time to reach out to whoever you can, however you can. If we can spread the word about negativity, if we can spread the word about a fight or whatever may have you and stuff like that, you can spread the word about this. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? So please, please, please spread the word. You know, I'm going to keep saying it all night on this live. Spread the word. That's my message for tonight. You know, because like I said, it's so much that he has to deal with. You know, is he out of the hospital?
Yes, Lee, he is out of the hospital. And thank you, Nomni Vortex, for that so much. He was taken to the hospital by ambulance this morning. They treated his burns. They did treat him for smoke inhalation. But he was released around noon my time. I'm East Coast. I'm Eastern Standard Time. So it was around noon my time that he was released from the hospital. There is an article, if you Google Brandon Clark fire, where they have an interview of him at the house after he was released from the hospital. That interview was very difficult for me to watch, especially after seeing the house on fire this morning. But
I haven't watched it yet. I'll be honest with you. It's one thing to see somebody, you know, random go through something, but when you close like that, and especially it's a brother, it's a man, when you see another man like that, it does something to me. You know what I'm saying? So like, I really don't even want to put that vision in my mind. Like I want to see the interview, but at the same time, I really don't, because I just know how those type of traumas affect people, and seeing a man like him in a traumatic situation, I don't think I can handle. Just because I love him that much, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think I'm gonna watch it. But like I said, my focus is just moving forward with the positivity, making sure that we spread the word, spread the love, and make sure we keep him in our hearts and minds, because like I said, it's more than a financial thing. It's gonna be a mental battle going forward, you know, and it's gonna be tough, you know. It's gonna be tough. Think about if you lose one thing in your house, whether it's your insurance card or, you know, something random.
Let the TV get broke.
Oh, I gotta go get another license. Oh, I gotta get another TV.
$1,500.
You know,
you lose everything.
Yeah, that's a whole different ball game.
Insurance can't replace those memories.
No, it can't.
Insurance is not gonna be able to replace I don't know if he got his videos. Y'all know he stacks his videos. He has about 6 weeks worth of videos.
Right. Exactly.
Stacked up. Now, did he have them on his hard drive? I don't know. Did he have them in his computer already? I don't know. I did hear that he was able to save his computer. But, you know, were they still on his cameras? His cameras are gone now.
Right.
So, you know, he had content, but I don't know if he still has the content. Right. So, you know, don't give up on his channel. if he's not able to put out content right now, he doesn't need to be worried about doing that right now. He has almost 600-700 videos, I do believe. We have plenty of content that we can continue to watch, so he can continue to get paid, so he can continue, you know, to rebuild his life. This is very, very difficult time. Very difficult.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I'm sorry if I'm missing any questions.
Right.
Please
sorry if we
at me so I can see it pop up in red if you have any questions that I may not have answered. Yeah, that the video, the interview of him is very heartbreaking. It really is. I showed Brandon his hand, and that was
enough.
That was enough. Lot.
You know, that was enough. Seen a lot of traumatic things in my lifetime, so I can try to narrow it down at this point. Put it that way.
Thank you so much, William. You know, when I was talking to his brother was like, you know, you and your husband mean the world to Brandon. I was like, Chris, if you only knew what he mean to me, you know, what he means to us, you wouldn't believe it. And he's like, yeah, I do believe it. Because trust me, I hear about y'all all the time.
I mean, Brandon, you know, I put it this way. Brandon believed in my music before a lot of other people did. I mean, he was putting them in his videos. He was like, send them to me. I put them in my videos, you know, and I put your name up there. And he did it every single time. And, you know, just that persistency for me to keep trying to make music to, you know, put in his videos actually got me on the ball to really where I'm at now, because I started making so many beats and started getting them out, and people, you know, next thing you know, things start happening. So, you know, it's like I said, when it comes to us and Brandon, it gets real deep. You know, that's a brother. Because, and I put it this way, guys, you know, we have family members that are blood, and then we have family members that are not. And sometimes the people that are not your blood becomes closer to you than the people that are your blood. Brandon's one of those people. You know, Brandon is a brother that, you know, and I always believe in spirit anyway. You know, physical is one thing, but I believe in spirit and souls. And I believe our souls have connected before, because when we met him, it was like, a long lost
he
brother.
He was never a stranger.
Right.
He was never
not at
a
all.
stranger to us.
Not at all.
The second we met him, hey guys, what's up? You know, da 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 da. And that's just how it's been from day one. Right. Day one.
And he was so humble and thankful that we came to see him, and we was like, nah, you know, like,
I was the one that was excited. I'm like, what?
Right. He was like, y'all drove 4 hours to come see me. And we like, yeah.
And then knowing that we are brand newbies to this recording situation, him and Bob asked for his footage for their videos. And I'm like, what? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really?
And
yeah. Of course you can have whatever you want.
Yeah. Him and Bob went live, actually, I believe that night, was mentioning Myss Hobbs, and you know,
we had
at
just
the 5th
pulled
Highway
into
50.
town.
Yeah, absolutely.
We had just pulled into town.
You know, and that's the type of people we have met online and here, you know, with the Hobbs Squad and everybody else. You guys have been amazing.
Yes. I mean, 90% of Hobbs Squad, if not more,
came from
is disposal team, guys. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Y'all know the man that we speak of. You know, some of you might not know him as well as others, but you all know he's a great guy.
Absolutely.
Very, always supportive. Very, very supportive.
Yep. Absolutely. So we just got to keep this train moving, man. We got to keep it moving. We got to keep it moving. Don't let today just be the only day we talk about this. Let's bring this up today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next 6 months, the next year. Let's help build him back. This is something
that will definitely take time. And you know, we just got to be here for him. We got to be here for him. He's not the type of person to ask for anything.
Nope. So don't expect it. Just you know, don't expect that he's not going to ask for anything. So you know, it's going to be really on us to really just do whatever we can to help him out, because he's just, you know, he's that type of guy where he'll rather give than receive, and that's the truth, the nature of it. And my gosh, he's just an awesome man, and he makes an amazing dessert and pickle and everything you can imagine to eat. The man can cook.
Yes.
And you know,
I was just messing with him last night about, he kept talking about he wanted to get an island in his kitchen.
Yeah.
So he could cook and shoot his videos at the kitchen in his island.
We reach all these 2.7 million people. We can get this brother a mansion. He can have the biggest island he want. And he can. And look here, that give us some motivation to raise this money so we can all gather up at the DaGarbageDisposal mansion.
Okay.
Okay. The disposal mansion.
The disposal mansion. You heard me. Everybody can go live from the disposal mansion.
Ooey gooey butter cake everywhere. You know, ooey gooey butter cake everywhere for
Pickles
everybody.
for days. Pickles for days.
Absolutely. Yes.
I know. Yes, it is.
Oh
yes,
my gosh.
It is.
Don't
yes,
be on a diet
is.
and get that in your life. It's a wrap. You might as well see your trainer double that week. You know, let's don't and double that session up. You know, he sends you that ooey gooey butter cake, boy. You taste it. When you taste it and it melts in your mouth, you know it's wrong.
It's so
good. You know it's wrong. You're like, I know that's butter. That's a lot of it too. Oh God, those calories.
Sugar. It's the sugar.
Oh, that's calories and sugar.
It'll get to you.
Oh, that's 30,000 calories.
Okay, as you still shoving your face full. Yes.
You'll go through a whole pan and just stop. You don't even know you went through a whole pan till you reach down and grab another piece and it ain't there. You're like, oh snap.
It's gone.
You got to send another one of those, bro. And he knew better because he doubled up the last one. He know, boy, I can go through some ooey gooey butter cake. And I put it this way, guys. He makes pickles that's so ridiculous that
he don't even like.
I don't like
pickles.
I don't eat pickles. You know how people say, "Oh, pickles," and they just put them in their mouth. I don't do that. No, but I ate a whole jar.
I had to threaten him, y'all. He was eating all the pickles.
All of them.
All the pickles.
Every last.
But I can't be mad because my cousin did the same thing too when he went to see my mama. My cousin was down there and I said, Beverly, what you doing? Sitting here eating some of your mama pickles, drinking coffee. Pickles and coffee? These pickles good and I need my coffee. I'm like, Beverly, for real?
It's a perfect combination. Hey,
pickles
look here.
And coffee.
Pickles and coffee.
And mama was hot fire mad. You better not eat up all my pickles.
Yes, that's right. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Yes. Thank you for coming in. Yes, it is. We're here for Brandon. This live is purely for Brandon. Straight up. This just is what it is. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Keep posting it. We're going to keep running it through the live. Like I said, click all the links. Go to the PayPals. Go to the Venmos. Go to, wherever you can to donate. Let's spread this word. And like I said before, and like we're telling everybody, use whatever platform that you have to please spread this word. So please spread it. Please spread it. Please spread it. Please spread it. Okay? Keep it going. We got to keep it going. Absolutely.
Yes, we definitely have to. We have to be there for them. And I read your comment earlier, Katie, where you were saying this is a wonderful tribe. And it is. It is. This is a wonderful, wonderful group of people to be a part of.
Yes.
I really can't tell you how happy I am to be a part of that. It was difficult this morning because I was one of the first people to find out, and I was trying to wait until I had some information to let the close-knit people know before I said anything, and that was so hard.
Yes.
Jason Mass actually picked up on my post I put on Facebook. I'm like, I'm just going stir crazy. I have to do something. I had to figure out something I could do to help because sitting here was driving me crazy.
Right.
And Jason was like, are you all right? And he knew right then I was not okay. but I hadn't said anything to anybody yet because I was trying to, people want to know when you tell them something like that. They want to know because they care and stuff. So,
Right.
I was trying to wait, and then I finally talked to Chris, and I actually talked to Molly earlier today as well. So I was like, okay, well, it's all right for me to let everybody know at this point. So that's when I started thinking and trying to figure out, what we can do, what can we do, and I kept thinking YouTube. I have to go live. It's Tuesday night. I have to go live. Let's use this platform for something positive.
Right.
And give to a giver.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Molly's my girl. That's my sister from another mister.
Oh man, I got to make this music pop, y'all. Shoot, I'll make Brandon rich myself. One day, I'm telling you.
Did I miss something? Ruby Green in
Probably
here?
missed the live. Yes, we probably have. Ruby Green in the building. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Mama Nim. Hey, Miss Molly. Hey, Molly. Is Molly in here? I see her name popping up everywhere. Is Molly in here as well?
Yeah. What's
Hey,
up,
Molly.
sister? You must have heard me talking about you. You heard me talking about I wasn't even talking bad yet. Hey, sister.
Yes.
Yes. We're just trying to bring some awareness and, make sure that that's one thing he doesn't have to worry about. Oh, you heard me talking trash? Dang. We just don't want him to have to worry about that. He has 1,000,001 other things that he needs to be concerned about, and just let's help him however we can.
Yeah.
We are 10 hours away from him. Trust me, if I had some money and could drive 10 hours, I think I might have beat Tasha there.
Right.
I'm just a wreck like that. I'm that type of person. I need to. When Tasha finally said I'm here, I said I'm so glad you could lay your eyes on him because I know me. Yeah. I need to see. You can tell me all day. I need to see.
Right.
Right. So I thought this would be the best thing that we could do to help him and let him do whatever it is he needs to do.
I give it a hug.
Oh, thank you, Laura. Thank you. My baby came home from school and gave me a hug. She looked at me and she said, "Mama, what's wrong?" I can't hide nothing on this mug. I can't hide nothing.
You look like Rudolph, You look
she
like
just
Rudolph
looked at me. She said, "Mama, what's wrong?"
You can't hide that. Absolutely can't hide that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's easy to run his playlist. You don't even have to, do anything. Hit the playlist, hit play, turn your phone down, go ahead, do whatever it is you have to do.
Run it up and let the ads play. If you're running his videos, let the ads play. That's how YouTubers make their money, is the ads. So guys, if you're watching the videos, binge watch them. If you can binge watch everything else, you can binge watch this for a purpose. And you're going to get entertainment. Can't lose. So please tune in and watch all the ads, please.
Yes,
so, absolutely.
That will help continue to make sure that he continues to get a paycheck through all of this.
Yes.
I was just about to say something and forgot what it was. I don't know, y'all.
Thank you, Aaron.
Lee said something. What did Lee say?
Hey, Leah, yeah, Miss Molly is here. And like I said, and Molly, thank you for coming in. We really appreciate that too. She has been spreading the word as well. So, we all coming together to really tackle this thing. Like I said, with everybody combined, we can really, really make some things happen and make it happen fast. Because in situations like this, time is of the essence. It's only a matter of, time to get everything back going. You gotta start as soon as possible.
That's right. Tuners must unite.
Tuners of greatness.
Tuners of greatness.
We have to unite, and be great. So this is the time to be great, definitely.
Exactly. We can do so much more together than we can as just individuals. So
yes, absolutely. Right.
We care for each and every one of y'all, and you know, that's my brother.
Molly said can't lie on Tuesday. I know that's right, Molly. That is, I think all of ours, one of our favorite people out there. You know, it's full of greatness, you know, as we like to say. So yeah, I think Brandon is a favorite of everybody's because that's the type of person he is. And his story, guys, is so deep, and you got to understand a man of that caliber from where he has come from
Thank you,
to
Michael.
where he is now. Within itself was a battle, you know, which he conquered, and now he has another one that is probably even bigger than that, you know. So, or if not, is equal. So this is going to be another battle that he has to get through. But the thing is about it, this time he actually has a family within us that he can count on and lean on, versus a lot of times maybe back in the day where he didn't. So let's team up and let's be that family, because I know we can. We already doing it. So just keep the motion going, keep the train moving, and even make it move faster. Spread the word. Keep posting. Go on your Facebook, post the PayPals, the Vemos, post them on your video, post them on your Instagram, throw them wherever you are. Just like I said, touch somebody, let them know what's going on. Touch a friend, a neighbor, a cousin, a sister. If, like I said, if they don't know who Brandon, who are you talking about? Donate money to who? Just show them the channel.
Right, and that was a question that just me asked. Just me, Brandon DaGarbageDisposal Clark. He has a channel here on YouTube. He's a professional competitive eater. He's an independent professional competitive eater and a great friend of ours. His house caught on fire today, and it's pretty bad. I don't think they were able to save anything. And so we are just here to try and help raise awareness about his situation and hopefully get him some financial assistance, so he won't have one less thing to worry about, you know.
Right.
Because he now has medical bills, he has a home, he has to, you know, figure out what he's going to do with, find a new place to live, and, you know, he has a daughter that he's taking care of as well. So, yes, that's definitely a thing. And he makes his living off of that. So, yeah, we are definitely here for him.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's right, Dorian. I totally agree. Minor setback for a major comeback.
Yep. Yep. They say everything happens for a reason. You know, go through tragedy sometimes to come out better on the other end, but that doesn't lessen the tragedy. You know, so
Okay, Tuna.
yep. It doesn't lessen the tragedy though. But like I said, sometimes you come out better. And this time, hopefully, this is the Phoenix moment where he is coming out of the ashes better. But like I said, it's going to take a lot of time, and it's going to take a lot of help from us to also help him get there. And we can definitely do it. Family support, friend support, you know, mentally, spiritually, and financially is all needed at this time. So
I'm not sure how the fire started. I haven't heard anything about the fire from the fire inspector yet. All I know is from what he saw, it started in his bedroom.
right.
And that's about all I know. And he spoke of it in the interview, saying he thought he could get it out, but it took about 30 seconds and it was completely out of hand. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly how it started.
Right. And also to say, you know, please also within your own home, be safe. Check your smoke detectors, things of that nature. Make sure that you check all your electrical cords, all your sockets, make sure they're not loose.
And it was crazy. I was just talking to him, was that 2 days ago, about one of the strip cords that he uses.
Right, keep those updated. Also as well, just, you know, just take precaution. Make sure you have a fire extinguisher somewhere. I know a lot of homes don't. Most apartments do, but a lot of homes don't. So that's a good thing to invest in because you just never know what can happen. So always take precautionary measures to make sure that if in situation where you may have a fire, that you are able to be alarmed and get out in time. So let this also be a learning lesson. Go check your smoke detectors, make sure your vents are clean, and things of that nature.
And they can also, tell you just how quickly a fire can get out of hand.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long. It don't take 10 minutes for something to be engulfed.
Right.
A matter of seconds can make a huge difference.
Right.
Yes, definitely love his heart. Yes, Katie. One encouraging thing about his hands is that my oldest daughter, she was burned in the palm of her hand, similar to his. It does look bad now. Now, I don't know if it's because she was a child at the time. She was 2 years old. She was running in the kitchen and ran and went to catch herself. The oven door was open and she put her hand on the hot oven door. And she had second-degree burns on her hand as well. And she healed with no scars at all. You can't even tell that she was burned. So for me, that is something that is encouraging. Is it painful? Yes, it's going to be painful for a while. But I think that's something he can recover from, hopefully with, nothing negative coming from it.
Right.
So yeah, I meant to talk about that earlier. That's the only experience that I have or I know, where someone has had a second-degree burn in their hand and what happened after that. So she is fine. I'm hoping that he will be fine soon. Right. That's what we had to use on her hand as well, Christy. And it was a battle with a 2-year-old. It was a battle.
Right.
But she was fine, so I'm hoping for the same outcome for him. He's definitely a strong dude.
Oh yeah. And that will also within itself makes me more go, please support him. Because I'm that type of dude too. You got those tough guys that take everything and take it with we take it like this, but inside you could be destroyed. So that's even more to say, like I said, make sure you check on them and keep your prayers and positivity because like I said, I relate to them a lot. And that's how I know, being tough, a lot of times it weighs on you, and you crash sometimes. So, just be mindful of that. He is a tough guy, but also, like I said, tough people and people that are always happy. Check on them. You never know. You never know.
Not as far as I know, 6. I haven't heard anything from the fire inspector yet, so I'm not sure what if anything, they've determined the cause of it was.
Yeah.
But we're still waiting to hear. And I have been in contact with Tasha. I'm trying to keep that at a minimal because I know, how many people she must be, getting messages from because everybody want to know, everybody's concerned. So I'm trying not to bombard her with many messages. I've actually been talking to her in this live tonight, letting her know, right. And I can text her and Tasha can see it. So, if y'all need to send any messages or anything, either go through Facebook or, let me know and I will try to let them know for sure. But yeah, we definitely want to get him all the help that we possibly can to make this time as easy as it possibly can be.
Yeah.
Given the circumstance.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes, I did, Mike, and she got the message. She said that's okay about tonight. He will be at Chris's house tonight, and they'll probably be contacting you tomorrow, or you can contact them.
Right.
But yeah, she did get the message from me earlier.
Shout out to Mike, man. Yeah, man, we appreciate that. That's love right there. So that's love.
Mike, you a mess. I just read your message. I saw half of it because I saw my name highlighted. Mike has one arm. Mike said, I will lend a hand if they need it. I know he would appreciate your hand, Mike. I know he would.
Or even just a good laugh, just like that. You did.
Yeah, I missed it too, Lee. I looked down. I was like, Mike is a mess, y'all. Mike is another competitive eater. If you are not familiar with him, you need to click on his name and go subscribe to that channel.
That is awesome.
He's a good guy too. He is a good guy.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, okay, you saw it, Lee. I missed it. I missed it. I sure did.
Oh man, that was dope. That was dope. See, that's my type of humor, you know.
Yeah, and Tina said that we need to make sure Brandon has enough money because he got a lot of Crocs to replace.
Yes. We got a lot of
get a lot of Crocs. A lot more Crocs.
Yeah, we're gonna clear Walmart out, you know.
And Walmart don't sell the real Crocs.
Oh, we got to clear the Croc people out there.
Yeah. We've been trying to get him an endorsement with the Crocs company.
They need to, hey, at this time, we need to contact them right now. Why not? Hey, look, this man been supporting y'all for I don't know how long. Go back and watch all his videos. We need a check, okay? I'm going to reach out to my lawyer for mesothelioma, too. I'm going to see if I can snatch that and asbestos. You know, we're supposed to have that check coming. So, between that and them, we try to get this thing popping.
He said Mike was his second favorite eater after Molly.
Oh, wow.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
You're
man.
right, Lee. Laughter is some great medicine, and that's definitely why we try to bring it, you know, every week. And I needed to be serious this week. I needed to get the word out, help my brother out of this situation. And I know he's going to come out even better for it. I know he is. I believe in him, and I believe everything is going to be okay.
He's that type of guy. It's going to happen. He's that type of guy. I already know it.
I know, right, Krista? You got to get the real Crocs. But the thing is, he uses... Now, y'all get me when I'm right.
Aaron, I like that. We can present that to the people. Sorry.
The Croc survive. Okay, a huge professional deal with Crocs. Okay.
You know?
He going to the house tomorrow to check it out. Them Crocs might still be all right.
Hey, I'm telling you.
We're going to have to see.
Hey, I said we put a petition together and hit Croc upside their head with this. For real, for real. I'm not playing. You know, and I started brainstorming. I started coming up with things to get serious about it. Hey, look here. This guy, I'm telling you. Why not? Why not? You never know till you try.
Ben said I know Walmart inventory by heart.
Yes, yeah, that's what I saw earlier. I was laughing at that.
And see, he had to work today, so I wasn't at Walmart when I found out. I was actually asleep when Tasha called me, and I was like, I was straight stupid this morning. I don't know why. Because I heard the phone. Apparently, I looked at the phone and went back to sleep.
I was out of there, boy. She looked at the phone while it was ringing. Looked at it. And then laid back down. And then it rang again. And she looked at it again like it didn't ring before. Like, did you not recall the first time it rang? Somebody is calling you.
I don't even know if I could see who it was. I don't know why I didn't.
And it's not a regular phone call. So that's the thing. I'm like, this is like a FaceTime or some type of something. Like, and it's coming back to back. This has to be important. But I'm like, I don't know. That's, you know, it's not my phone. Next thing you know, she rolls over and so.
I don't know what I wasn't thinking, y'all. I was asleep. I felt real dumb like 5 minutes later. I'm like, why in the world did I not answer the phone? I don't know.
And I've always told her for years I had a phobia about not picking up the phone, so that every phone call I get, I pick up. It's weird. I'm trying to stop myself from doing that. But I always have this fear that it's that one phone call that I don't pick up that I needed to pick up. Whether it's a family member, something that happened to a family member, a record deal, or something. I'm just scared not to pick up the phone.
I don't know why I didn't pick up. I would normally pick up now. Now, if you calling from a number I don't have and you calling my phone, I ain't gonna answer the phone. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, but if you
I
call
can't
at
lie
least
on
like 3
Tuesday.
times, though 2 or 3 times from a number I don't know, I'm gonna pick up because I know those situations, bruh. Hey, bruh. My phone gone. Hey, bruh. All the fellas know, you know, you get that phone call about, 3 times, you be like, wait a minute. This Tony. Hello? Bruh. Oh, Lord, bruh, I lost my phone, man. I'm over here. Yep, see? Yep, he needed me.
I don't know what I was thinking. I couldn't have been thinking. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know. Because as soon as it dawned on me that she had called, I went to call her back and I got her message. I was like, oh my God.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know. Y'all don't talk to me too early because apparently I ain't going to make sense out of nothing.
It won't register.
Apparently.
Okay? But guys, look here. The time that's gone by. We go ahead, all the moderators, everybody, real quick. Please run that. Run the PayPal, run the Venmos. Please put them up on the screen one last time before we get up out of here. Please run that. So the people that have not seen, thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron.
Please, go check those out. Please donate. Do what you can. Spread the word. Let's use our platforms to really spread this message.
Yes, guys. Share.
Period. Share this live. Do whatever you got to do. I don't care. But we really want to, like I said, send positive vibes and nothing but prayers to Brandon and his family because they're deeply needed. Y'all keep contact with Myss Hobbs. And I'm pretty sure she'll keep you abroad on whatever information that she gets in when she gets it in. So guys, we want to thank you for turning out and staying live with us tonight. We see a lot of people came in tonight. We really appreciate that. It's not about us tonight. It's about him. Thank you guys for coming out. And Myss Hobbs, do you have anything else?
Probably do, but I don't remember.
Yes. And if she does, y'all gonna be talking anyway after this. So I don't even know. But anyway, guys, we want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts for coming together for Brandon, the Garbage Disposal Clark. And until next time, guys.
We love you so much, guys.
We do.
Love you, Brandon.
Love you, man.
Love you, Ari.
Holla, y'all. Be good.